guys, Rich here with Brotherhood Reviews, and I want to talk about a TV show animated TV show I just recently rewatched season 1 of, and I would like to talk about it, and that is the 2017 to 2020 run of the Spider-Man. And when obviously the whole Spider-Man being Spider-Man, his witty comments and everything was great, I feel like they underutilized the fact that they brought Miles into the picture early. But before we get into that, I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully you guys come back for more of this Marvel content that I'm going to be bringing you guys. But let's get back to Spider-Man. Now, this version of Spider-Man has Peter Parker and Peter Parker, Gwen Stacy, Miles Morales all go to school together at Horizon High. And Horizon High is like a tech school for geniuses. I'm not gonna go over how Spider-Man gets his powers. Everybody knows how Spider-Man gets his powers. But as he's going through Horizon, he's trying to be Spider-Man at the same time. But what I didn't like is the fact that I feel like they rushed into making Miles a Spider-Man, used him in if I remember correctly, it was like the 4th or 5th episode, they made Miles, Spider-Man, and then didn't even see him for 10 more episodes, and then towards the end, he would be used here and there, and then towards the end, he would show up more, but as Spider-Man, but he would only be used as crowd control. Now, I don't mind that, but I feel like that just took away from Peter Parker being Spider-Man off of the simple fact that now that I was rewatching it and remembering it, like, oh yeah, Miles did come in the first season, but I'm sitting here like, why aren't you guys, if you were gonna push him that much, why were you gonna use him? Other than the fact, it was still good, we saw Spider-Man and Rhino, Kraven the Hunter, all his classic villains, even Doc Ock being a younger guy, but still his teacher, because, he graduated when he was like 12 or something like that. That's how much of a genius he is. But, and also, I did enjoy the fact that Dr. Octavius became Doc Ock because of Norman Osborn, not really because of Spider-Man. He was really tricked by Norman. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. We're going to be talking about the little downfalls of the first season, in my opinion. First, but like the underutilization of Miles, I feel, in the first season, it just off of the simple fact that, like, if you were going to show us that early that, okay, this universe has 2 Spider-Man, like, use both Spider-Man. Like, there was plenty of situations where he could have used Miles' help, where Miles didn't come until the end, and then he was like, Miles, make sure all the people are safe. I'm going to chase this person after he already got beat to a pulp. Which is, like I said, is not a problem, but like, have Miles become a Spider-Man in the last 8 episodes, so you can see him trying to get a handle of his powers, not in the first 5 in the 26 episode season, where we have 20 more episodes of 2 Spider-Men, but only one being crowd control and the other one actually doing something. Now, the good things that I did like about it was the development of the characters, like the Jackal, Harry becoming the Hobgoblin, but and being framed by his pops like he was in the beginning. I really enjoyed that, his pops framing him to get kicked out of school so he could start his own school. I like that. Just the evilness of Norman has always been there. Norman, it really shows that Norman set loose and set up pretty much all the villains for Spider-Man, if you really look at it, except for the Rhino. The Rhino was like a failed experiment or something in Horizon, I believe, or he got, actually no, I think the Rhino was caused by Norman as well. He affected that kid. Anyways, Norman, pretty much the Jackal, used to work for Norman, created the spider, tried to create spider soldiers, which was a cool twist with him and Miles both getting bit by the radioactive spiders. But yeah, just the way they set up the villains was very unique. I enjoyed that, even with the Doc Ock being younger, and Doc Ock creating the Sinister Five because he couldn't get a sixth member, and the fact that he was using mind control to control all of them was good, because, like, you know, a lot of the reasons the Sinister Six failed back in the day was because they all had minds of their own. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. Overall, it's probably like a 7 out of 10. Like, for the first season, it's really enjoyable, but I feel like they did a little misstep by bringing in Miles so early, because with that, it's like, and then you show us every single one of Spider-Man's villains in the first season as well, except for Green Goblin. But even though you're just hindered, I felt like it hindered them. That's why they only had 3 seasons, and the third season only had 12 episodes. But definitely gonna bring you more. Gonna do the second season. I'm gonna watch the second season over the next couple days, so stay tuned for that. I hope you guys have a good day, time, night, whenever you guys are listening to this. Thank you.